Hello everyone, I am Catherine. I'm here to give you a quick rundown of how you can play music through a Curse voice call. The software that I'm going to be using to do that is called Voicemeeter. It is available for free, but they do ask for donations. So if you think this software is useful and cool like I do, then I suggest that you donate a few bucks to them. They're suggesting around 10 to 25 euro, which could be a lot, but throw them a little bit if you want to show your appreciation. But we'll decide on whether or not that's worth it when we're done. First, you're going to have to download. You can pick either one of these. They're both going to work. Different types, like a zip folder or installer. Go ahead, grab it, install it. At the end of that, it will tell you need to restart your computer. Sometimes that's not true when a software tells you to do so. It is true for Voicemeeter, so go ahead and restart your computer, then come back to this video. You done? Good? Right. Now, when you come back from your restart, you're going to notice a few things. First, in your audio devices, you will have a new playback device, the Voicemeeter input, which means that programs that normally play back audio can play into Voicemeeter instead of to your speakers. There's also going to be a new output, which means that programs that normally record audio can actually record the audio coming out of Voicemeeter instead of from a microphone. So you're going to start up Voicemeeter and you're going to see something kind of like this. I've gone ahead and done a couple of things here. First off, I have picked on this menu my microphone so that in channel 1 I'm managing my microphone levels, and you're seeing a monitor on that right here. I've right-clicked up here and I've renamed it to microphone. I've right-clicked on this and renamed it to music because we're going to be using this to play back music. Now, I have my microphone going through here. I have two toggles on each of these channels here that controls whether or not the audio goes through the output A or output B. Outputs are here, main out, which I've picked as the MME output style for my speakers, so that if I want to hear something that is coming through a channel, I click this, and now I'm hearing my microphone in my speakers. I'm going to turn that off, and it's off. The music right here is going to come through the virtual input, and this is the virtual output. So here, let's change our default Windows device from my speakers to Voicemeeter. Now, anything that plays music on my computer, anything that plays any noise at all, is going to come through this virtual channel. So I can go to Spotify back here, click play, and here's a little sound coming through. And I'm hearing it right now because I have it turned on to A and B, but I can click this and I won't hear it anymore, but it's still going to the virtual out. So now, basically, because I have my microphone going to B and I have music going to B, I have a single output that has both music and my mic mixed together. So all we got to do is send that to Curse. In Curse, I have that pulled up in a browser here. In settings, I have set my microphone device to be the Voicemeeter output. So at that point, that basically means this right here is what Curse sees and will be sending to a voice call that I'm in. And then in my speakers, I've gone ahead and picked my speakers instead of the default. Otherwise, it would play back into Voicemeeter because we don't want that. That would just create an audio loop. There'd be a lot of feedback. People would be sad. The other thing that makes your voice quality better is you're going to want to turn this automatic adjustment of voice level off and take this slider down to the bottom, and note that your mic will always be active, so that even when I stop talking and the music is quiet, it's still going to keep my mic open and keep sending that low bits of music across, so it doesn't keep cutting out whenever the music gets quieter. And that's it. You can see I'm in a voice call right now. Even if I stop talking, that light is staying on because the dulcet chip tunes of Anamanaguchi are playing through to anybody else that was in this voice channel with me. So that's really all you got to know. You can listen to the music yourself by toggling this on. So now I hear it and they hear it. I can adjust whether or not the bass is here or the tones. You can double click to reset these. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. But at this point, that covers the basics. You're playing music to Curse. Enjoy.